The Habs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff. Here we go. Picked up along the boards by Stone. Vegas gains the zone. His teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Golden Knights gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Slides it to Caulfield. Moves it to Matheson. Absolutely levels him.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. Off the left wing into the center. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this chance. There's a shot. Oh, fantastic stop here.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Feeds the puck to Texier. Pass to Barbashev. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Down to the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Stopped by Mark. Picked up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Pass right back. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Vegas has possession of it now. And he makes the easy save. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a short pass to Smith. Sends a pass over. Vegas takes along the wing. The Habs have it now. Let's move to the middle. And there's that great opportunity there. Makes another stop. Texier's got the puck through the neutral zone. It frees up the puck. Anderson's got it on the offensive end. Puts it on net. Turns it aside with the glove.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of the game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Vegas wins the draw. There's a chance. Too much shot up in the lane. Here's a chance on the attack. And that's a great hits-up play by Lazard. Korshak's got it in the defensive end. And that's off a stick. Quick pass across to Matheson. Sent over to Caulfield. Picked off by Carlson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Habs gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Got it along the boards. Quick feed to Lozano. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Slavkovsky's taking it from his own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. There's a shot. Oh, a save with the glove.
Jobs makes an excellent save on an incredible scoring chance.
And now he angles it across to Slavkovsky. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Carlson. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Habs will lose a man, tripping the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Man advantage unit is set.
And the first goal of the game can certainly create the momentum that can last throughout the game, James. You know the stats. This one's on the power play. If they can convert on it, it's a good sign.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Let's get the call. going off for a delay of game penalty.
Sometimes when you're back on your heels and the puck is like a hot potato on your stick, a little bit of panic sets in and you just want to get it out. This one goes over the glass for the delay of game.
Vegas has a 5-on-3 with loads of time to spare.
For the long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. Coach wants you to be patient with the puck. They want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
The Golden Knights have it behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Here's a chance.
And they're able to bury it.
The Golden Knights and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your whole crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Deneau. The Golden Knights skip it up along the boards. From the left wing, takes the feed. Takes a shot. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Trying to get it down the ice. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. The Golden Knights have it behind the cage. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. And he shuts the door on it.
Hart's able to make that save look easy. James, it's because he gets to the top of his crease. He cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Hurdles ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Golden Knights win. Glove save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Evans is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Vegas goes to work in the offensive zone. Rocks on the play. And that's deflected. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shuts him down. Vegas has possession of the puck. Takes a wrist shot. Montreal's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they clear that puck. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And bunts it out of midair. Angles it over to Evans. That knocks him off the puck. Montreal's got possession of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Anderson. The Golden Knights have it from their own end.
Dobbs' penalty is almost expired.
Stop with the pad by Jones. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Excellent stick work on the play. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. Stores him on the right side. Moves it to Shokov. And that's taken away to the offensive end by Smith. Great save. And that's off the stick. Quick pass to Suzuki. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Too many bodies in the way.
Jack-eye, the pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Puck scooped up by Eichel. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it quickly over to Smith. And he comes up with it. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. The Golden Knights have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities and as a result, more goals. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. What a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Gets it back. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Vegas continues to lead by a pair of goals. Suzuki's won the draw at center. Glove save! Matheson's got the puck in his own zone. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Release of a choice with that hit.
Matheson's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
From the left side, they gain the zone. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Puck grabbed by Matheson. Here's a short pass to Doc. Slavkovsky's got the puck. Tried to get too few with it and loses possession.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away and it goes the other way.
And they continue to apply pressure here. Grabbed along the board by Mark. Taken by Stanley. Oh, what a stop on that. Here's a chance to the middle. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone and will allow them to get some fresh legs out there.
Well, shift management is everything, James, especially when you have one in your own zone. Now you can get fresh legs out there on the attack, and everyone can get a breather.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Matheson's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
The Golden Knights have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Throws it in. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. And he loses control of the puck. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Too much congestion in front. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Jones. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 2-0 is the score. Deneau's won a big draw in their own end. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Gains the zone on the left. Makes his presence known on the ice. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Chopin. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Golden Knights will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And the puck clears the zone. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Newhook. The Habs gain the zone. Quick shot! How did he stop that? What a save by Hart. Nice job to escape the zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Here's a shot. Great blocker stop by Hart. Takes the feed. Ensues along the boards. Moves to the feed. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. A shot. He gets in front of that one.
Well, I didn't see him go there. If you want to be on the PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lines hard and fast.
And that's knocked away by Newhook. Takes a shot. Stones him in front. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, that's intercepted. There's a touchdown body check. They've got to try to get it out of their own end. And finally they have success clearing the zone. Moves off the pass.
The Golden Knights are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Slides it diagonally to Stone. Looks set up at the point now. Oh, there's a great stop by Hart. And that pass goes off the stick. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Quick pass to Suzuki. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving puck and controlling the play. They came up to a high goaltender.
Picked up along the boards by Matheson. And they'll dump it in. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Forces the corner. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And makes the save.
Hart's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Here in the back half of this period, the Golden Knights lead this one 2-0. Hurley's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Gets it over to Hurdle. He carries the puck up along the wing. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Now that shot dies in traffic. Over the line they come. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides the puck to Hurdle. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. The Habs looking against the half wall. That's taken by the defense. And now he passes it to Barbashev. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Jobs makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner. And this cleans up the front of the net. And really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Delivers it again. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Golden Knights have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Hurry across. Oh, he stopped it. after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Slides it across. Moves quickly over to Stone. From one point to another. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive play to kick off the pass. Works it across to Marner. Picked off in the open ice. Montreal's moving the puck through center ice. The Canadians played along the wing. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Beats the puck over. Loses the zone after a base hit. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Taken along the wall by Smith. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here's a shot. And it comes up with the save. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Cooley.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
And he moves it up to Smith. And now it's
the Golden Knights have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. Net, how many times have they hit the post?
Montreal's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Texier. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is where we sit. Howden's won the draw here in their own zone. Looks to pass it to Barbashev. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Howden. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Receives the pass. Pass back to the point. Sends it out in front. And a new pass. And it turns off a twig in front of the net. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. The Canadians take it along the wall. Takes the shot. And stops that big bomb. Vegas will likely take this lead into the first intermission unless things completely bottom out here. Suzuki's won the draw, they'll look to set. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. Monster save in front. Last from the blue line. Oh, what a save. He bluffed that one.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Grabbed along the board by Theodore. And he takes the pass. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Feeds the puck over to the ground. Broken up in the neutral zone by Janot. Puck dumped in. The Golden Knights have it now. And it's kicked away. Tries to get it over to Kolesar. Into the offensive end now. Into the corner. Here's a shot. Oh, what a block. Stop by Jones. And that tears off a body in the lane. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Shekai. Quick feed to Evans. Sends the pass over. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Puck scooped up by Kolesar. The Canadians have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Bolduc. Moves it to Howdy. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone saw it there at the end. He get nailed.
Hart's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Vegas has been relentless with their offensive chances tonight, and they lead it late in this first period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Hannafin. Passes it over. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Handles the pass. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Vegas gains the zone and on the attack. Eichel's got it against the board. Stops him with the ball. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. In the final moments of this period, the Golden Knights are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Less than a minute to go here in the frame. Oh, it stays out. Got a piece of that one. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
When that puck came hard, it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Center's gliding out to the face-off dots here. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. And he gives it over to Slavkovsky. Oh, smart heads-up read.
Vegas has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Quick pass to Smith. Montreal's got the puck. The Habs are across the line and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. The Golden Knights have it now. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And O'Connell for that loose puck along the boards. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Jones has been excellent in this game, and really the only reason why it's close. You know their opponent's going to be telling them, listen, get net front, try and take away his eyes. They got to do a better job of clearing the front of the net, and also get going north. They need to generate some offense.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Vegas is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Montreal's taking possession in their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. From point blank, scores!
James, I'm not even sure how he's able to score, let alone maintain possession of this puck. I mean, coverage is right on him. They're jostling him. They're shoving him. But he's able to maintain that puck on his stick because of his core strength and his balance. That's just beautiful, start to finish.
Montreal's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected to them right now.
Stop with ease. Quick pass across to Theodore. Great heads-up play by the defender. Here's a short pass to Dobson. And that's a great heads-up play by Stone. Drives to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Takes a shot. Denied by Hart. McNabb's moving the puck through his own zone. Ahead of steam now. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Turned that one aside.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Stops working it around in the corner. Pass across to Dorofeev. They go on the attack through center. Great hits up play with the stick by Dobson. The Habs move to the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Hannafin. And he sidesteps the check there. Solid check to slow him down. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Picked up along the boards by Hannafin. Into the offensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Golden Knights have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Feeds the puck to Cooley. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed to Carlson. Oh, good save!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Across the line, down the left wall. And that goes off a player. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Stone's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but with that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Dowd. The Habs look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to Grenard. Made the stop on the play. The Canadians carried along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. Vegas leads it 2-1. Play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Taken by Smith. Shekai's got it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Struble. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Golden Knights have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Dishes it off. Grabbed along the boards by Shekai. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to McNabb. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Anderson's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to McNabb. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Here's a chance. Denies him with the save. From the left side, takes the pass. Montreal's got it along the wall. Puts it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puck picked up by Marner. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. And it's turned aside by goals. And the puck's not loose. McNabb's been short. Vegas extends the lead to 2 here in the second, and they got to keep pushing, I'm assuming here, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, you can't get complacent, James, with a 2-goal lead. There's a lot of runway left, and you know that your opponent's going to look to counter and get within one, so you have to continue to drive the lanes, attack, and you want to possess the puck.
Penalty coming up here. Hannafin's going to the box for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, as the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had to get rid of them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Here's a blast. Back-to-back saves there.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Angles it over to Caulfield. Takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Hudson. Standing tall with the save. Quick feed to Caulfield. Turns him away. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Puck clears the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Dodd's got it across the line. He grabs the puck here at the point. Vegas gains possession under man. And the puck clears the zone. Moves it to Evans. Up on the play, delay penalty coming up. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Montreal's ready to go to work with a two-man advantage.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes the shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
Puck slid down the ice. Montreal's got the puck. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Close to stop puck speed. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Habs are being called for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Golden Knights once again send out their power play unit.
Oh, and that one's going to hurt, but they still have an opportunity here on a 4-on-3.
The Golden Knights win the draw. Lays the body. Loose puck and he's in on the wall. And it goes off the post and out. Here's a chance behind the net. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
The Canadians have got one back, and does this change momentum now, Cheryl?
It better. They started the second period absolutely flat, James. They're getting outshot. They need to find a way to hound pucks and get some possession.
Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Vegas takes possession at center. Hannafin's going to play against the half wall. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Great hand-eye, they knock the puck down. Hannafin's across the line now and on the attack at the offensive end. Kapanen's lugging the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Vegas has it against the half wall. The Golden Knights have it now. Slides it diagonally to Marner. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Fires it on net. Vegas takes possession along the wall. There's a blast! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. The Golden Knights power play expires. They now go to work for a short period on the power play. Montreal's penalty killers get a hold of it. Gaining momentum along the wing. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end.
Matheson's almost out of the box.
Centering pass. And that chance is blocked. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Feeds it over to Eichel. Scooped up along the wall by McNabb. Handles the puck. The Habs take possession in the neutral zone. Cooley's got the puck now in his own end. Vegas has it near the wall. Denies him. Hart's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Newhook. And he takes the feed. Plays the puck up ahead. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Caulfield. Big time stop. Moves the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Caulfield's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Golden Knights send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Oh, a true warrior to block that. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Dumps it in. Vegas has possession of the puck. Through center. Howden's got it along the wing. Nowhere for that shot to go through. They clear the zone. The Golden Knights gain possession. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barbashev. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Tries to get too cute with it and loses possession. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it across. No room for that one to get through. Montreal's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they manage to clear it. Loose puck and they're off to the races. Works it across to Struble. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Oh, look at the pass. Puck scooped up by Stone. From the point, they take control of it. Picked off by Cooley. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Tries to feed it over to Smith. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Back at the point, they set it up. They score! Vegas extends the lead to 2 as they make their way back to center ice. Is there a concern of complacency now when you've got that 2-goal lead?
Well, I think the big thing is you've got a comfortable lead, but you can't get comfortable. You know what I'm saying, James?
Yeah.
You got to continue to attack. You can't sit back. You got to continue to push and do the things that got you the lead in the first place.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. In close. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Vegas seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. The Habs take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Quick feed to Dowd, and he serves it across to Colasar. Nice zone entry from the right side. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Caulfield. Oh, hammer over the boards. Look at the legs.
Man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to finish this play, but I love how he starts it. It's all with a loose puck battle, and you have to have the tenacity and the fight within you to win this battle. It ain't easy when you got a defender right on you, but you figure it out, you power out, and you take it to the net.
The Canadians have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
Hurdles, quick stick, lands the puck here at center. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canadians play it along the boards. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Cooley. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Takes the return feed. Looks to get the puck over to Kapanen. Quick pass to Anderson. Moves around along the half wall. Slides the puck over. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. With the stop.
Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had.
And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, this is what happens when you get running around in your own zone. You lose coverage because you're chasing the puck. And when you're chasing the puck, you miss assignments. And that's exactly what happens here.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. There's a collision with some authority. Shot! Denies on it! Contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Nice zone entry on the left side. Taken along the wall by Newhook. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by Howden. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Quick pass across to Newhook. Takes the feed. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Canadians win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Makes the save. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Great hits up play to force the turnover by Gano. Vegas takes the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Slides the puck across to Lozon. Stone gaining momentum. Puck grab by Quartet. And now he moves it to Smith. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Moves it quickly over to Korzak. Pushes it to Smith. He carries the puck up along the wing. Hammers one. Denies him with the save. The Canadians take it across the blue line. Here we go. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, this one's not going to go in, James, but he certainly's got to like the look that he got here, and he created it on his own by reading exactly where the defender was on the ice.
And he takes the feed. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Hart's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Canadians take possession off the faceoff. And that goes off so hard it doesn't reach the net. Pass up front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Vegas has the puck. Pinned up along the board. Pinned up along the wall by Anderson. Can't maintain possession. Vegas is across the line and on the attack. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Sends a pass in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. The Golden Knights are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Hudson's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Pass in front! Shot goes off someone in front! Big time stop there! Here's a chance! Cuts that one away! They score! Situation critical and clutch!
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts. Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Montreal's gone up by 1 here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent
scores! And they do it again and again and again!
And the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll. As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease. And unfortunately, this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
The Canadians have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Hart's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Montreal's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. And the middle frame almost done. Here's a short pass to Theodore. Vegas plays it against the boards. He goes all at him. The Canadians have it from their own end. Angles it over to Slavkovsky. Puts it in deep. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Sends a pass over. The Golden's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
at times are generating the opportunities, but they're not executing.
Shuts him down. Quick feed to Dorofeo. Takes a shot. Scores. Deuces Wildness. That's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I love when the replay goes right back to where the entire play initiates. It's going to be off of the interception. This isn't easy. I mean, you have to have awareness, you have to think in layers, and you have to anticipate with good timing. He does a fabulous job to get his stick in the way and be able to intercept that puck for a goal. He is going to get an assist on this one, and I love that he does.
The Habs are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Takes the feed. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming. And you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly. And that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes and we're underway during the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Montreal's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win. Caulfield's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Montreal's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Eichel's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a faceoff after the goalie covers up.
Stokes has been solid between the pipes tonight, James. Really unwavering and giving confidence to his entire team. Multiple big saves, and that really sets your team into a rhythm. They know that they have confidence in you to make that save, so they can try things, they can do things, and play their game.
The Canadians lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. The Habs slide it through center. Passes it over to Marner. Feeds the puck across to Suzuki. Moves it to Suzuki. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. After that hit. Passes it over. Quick shot. And it's taken aside. Here's the shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Canadians win the draw on their own end. And he takes it through. Stops him cold. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Montreal's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Canadians come up with a defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Great pressure to force the turnover by Barbashev. Denies him on the slap. Oh, just a textbook hit. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dorofeev. On the attack along the boards. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Dorofeev's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on the stick.
Oh, that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
The Golden Knights win that offensive zone face-off. Great read on the block. Sends it in on the attack. Vegas has it near the wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. Montreal. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Canadians take it across the line. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck picked up by Hannafin. Great pass from off the right side. Sends it across. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Loses his balance on the play. And just a good old-fashioned kick on the play.
Suzuki's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
From the top of the offensive zone here. Slides the puck over to Down. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Big time stop there. Through center along the wing. A little dipsy doodle when he loses possession of the puck.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He scores! Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Montreal's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Good fight for the puck along the board. Vegas has possession of it now. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Sissons. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Sends it out front. Picked off in front. The Canadians in transition at center. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Slides the pass over to Hurley. Great coaching on the reach. And he somehow got a piece of that. Goes it to Dorofeev. Turns it shot and slap shot. Wow. Montreal's running over the ice. Slides it diagonally to Dorofeev. And the puck skips away after that move.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Passes the puck over to Theodore. Gaining momentum up along the side. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Sheppard. The Habs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Attacking area. Pass to Sheppard. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Careful read in the defensive end by Theodore. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. The Golden Knights pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth speed to lose the defender there. Feeds it on over to Dorofeev. The Golden Knights will play from the defensive zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. The puck goes free. Sends it to the middle, and that's stopped. And now it's ready by Johnson. And the traffic realizes that threat. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Broken up by Matheson. Trying to get it out. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Canadiens' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Suzuki's won the draw inside his own end. Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Lozad. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Dishes it to Thompson. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Howden. Vegas plays along the wing. Denied by the puck stopper. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. On one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Eichel's won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, comes up with a stop. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Quick shot. Oh, that's friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Sends it over to Marner. And that's broken up by Deneau. Quick feed to Matheson. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Deneau. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Works it across to Eichel. Here they come on the rush. Puck scooped up by Shekai. The Canadiens have it now. And he takes the pass. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Scrum along the boards. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. And the puck's kicked free. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Shot with the stop. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Vegas has it. Moves it to Smith. Sends the pass over. Vegas on the attack. Quick pass to Theodore. Great heads-up play by the defender. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Moves the puck across to Sissons. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. That's blocked. Taken by Hudson. Montreal's looking to break out. Moves it over to Hudson. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Golden Knights have it now. Tries to get the puck to Kolesar. And that's picked up. Way too much congestion. Watch that. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Feeds it to Kapanen. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Kolesar's got it deep in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by McNabb. Denies him in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Golden Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. Can't hang on after that hit. Handles the pass. Up along the wing. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Golden Knights don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Directs it on over to Texier. Takes the pass.
Job's been busting out there, James, tonight. He already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times they've had the stats.
Stones moving it ahead. Huge steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. Passes on over to Anderson. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Vegas has it in their own zone. Slides the puck across to Marner. Down the right side and into the zone. Drives him in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Canadians take possession off the face-off. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Can't connect with the steal. Matheson's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, set down and up perfectly. Slides it up to Carlson. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Blocker saved it, a good one by Jones. And that's blocked. Pokes it away in his own end.
The Canadians have blown their opponent right out of the water tonight. They've outmatched them in every area in the ice.
Oh, they got thunder.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his...
Oh, look at this. It's going to be a fight.
Well, and being a good teammate is also having your teammates back. And looking at one of your players down and injured, not liking the hit, this is why the response is a fight.
Well, a pretty spirited, some might say, justified response after he took out his teammate.
Well, yeah, and you knew they weren't going to let anyone get pushed around on their team, and it's tough to watch someone get injured on a play, but stepping in, having the courage to do it and stand up for your teammate, I think the entire bench likes that.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. The Habs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do. Take the stop on the play.
Hart's made a great save and even better.
Gets in front of it. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Suzuki's
so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is a distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Puck grab by Gooley. Moves it quickly over to Slafkovsky. Handles the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Take a shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he's starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Feeds the cross-ice pass to McNabb. Montreal's got control of it now from the right end. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and talks up the puck. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. Unable to reach that one. Tries to feed it over to Stone. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
These players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Pushes it across to Stone. Montreal's got the puck. Right from center and into the offensive zone. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Quick pass across to Eichel. Slides it across to Stone. To the crease. Oh, beautiful glove save. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Montreal's got possession here in their own end. Quick feed to Doc. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. A little crashing and banging, forcing a turnover. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Shot struck up with the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Hannafin's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Canadians once again send out their power play unit.
Well, this is a power play that's in rhythm and looking very confident right now, having already scored a goal, and that really generates stress, and you can certainly sense it the way they move their feet and their pass execution.
Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Gets the puck in deep. Vegas gains possession under man. The Canadians have it against the wall. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Moves it around. There with that collision. Great reach from the goal.
I love the confidence voice to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here, and it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Dorofiev's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Golden Knights win the draw. Pass to Hurdle. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. From a bad angle. From behind the net. He gets the feed.
Hopkins made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. With authority. Angles it over to Dorofiev. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Avoids the poke check. And that pass attempt is deflected. They go on the attack from the left side. The Canadians have it behind the cage. Directed over to Deneau. The Habs take it from the side. And he was ready for that save. And he elects to play the puck.
Yeah, they're handily winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Habs have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Vegas is taking possession off the draw. Cross-ice pass to Hudson. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. And he slides it from the ankle. Huge play. Was Owen to come up with the puck. From the point, they take control of it.
Montreal's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? Listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
Steps into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. Knocks it away with a paddle. Great poke check. Takes that pass back to the corner. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Jones.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Taken by Gooley. Montreal got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end.
He's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game, and he's looking for another.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Puck moved over to Stone. He takes a moment to back up and maintains possession. And a great save.
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Across the line and on the attack. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Texier is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way. He tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Vegas has possession of it now. And that's broken up.
James, I'm not sure how he has all that time and space to be able to walk into that puck. And he's got a lethal slap shot. Everyone knows if he gets it off, this is going to be the end result almost every time.
The Golden Knights haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Gets the puck to Dorofiev. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Howard. And there's a call with a big save.
Evans is getting booed every time he steps on the ice, and
Vegas has shifted the momentum here in the third, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Definitely, James, and I expect that there'll be a lot of shots coming from everywhere and a lot of bodies in front trying to screen the goalie.
Taken along the wall by Kapanen. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Vegas has the extra attacker out with the goalie on the bench here. Tries to get the puck over to down. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
When you
Fires it empty net. Oh, shoots and puts it on the post.
with a little bit of time here, he rotates and winds up putting it off the post. He's shaking his head at missing the empty net.
Oh, he needed to be down. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Canadians get the victory, but after blowing a large lead, I'm not sure if this coaching staff's going to be all that happy about it, Cheryl.
Oh, I wouldn't be, James. I mean, you've got the bulk of the play the first two periods. You come out and you're just flat and you get outworked. I wouldn't want to be at practice tomorrow.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon. Stoppage and play. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. Matheson stick handling in his own zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves it to Stone. And now it's over to Marner. Swats it out of midair. Huge steal in his own end. And that's broken up by Eichel. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Pass to Theodore. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. And there's the save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Newhook's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big time stop there.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he's seen the puck at the last second. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Over. Blocked in traffic. Works it across to Dorofiev. Picked up along the wall by Hudson. And now he angles it across to Newhook.
That's Rock'em Sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Takes a shot. Can't connect as it goes off. Battle along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it. The Canadians will play it in their own end. Vegas gains a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Vegas drives the puck behind the net. Oh, a clutch save! Deneau's got it in the defensive end. Cuts into the paint. Vegas gets a hold of it. Puck picked up by Marner. And that's just out of reach. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Montreal's won the draw.
Center square's up on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Shaka is gaining momentum. Stick in the defensive end by Eichel. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. What a steal in his own end. The Canadians pick up steam and are on the attack. Passes it in front, and that's intercepted. Now over to Hannafin. Quick pass across to Kapanen, and that's picked off by Hannafin. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And puts the puck inside the offensive end. Takes the feed. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Broken up at center. Into the middle. Scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Not many players can see the ice the way he does, but then you have to have the skill set to execute what you see. And man, he puts on a clinic when the way he distributes this puck, and he's going to get another apple for his efforts.
The Habs have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and set the tone, that's a good start.
Sends it in deep. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. Quick feed to Dow. Gains the zone through the middle. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Moves the puck over to Deneau. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Sneaks by the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a short pass to Coruscant. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Jones.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Shot!
And guess what? Now he's in game, and he's doing it over and over again. He puts it in the back of the net with some great hand-eye coordination.
Vegas gets one back almost as quickly as they coughed one up here in period number one.
Well, it's a game of mistakes, and it's how you capitalize when your opponent makes them, and you get back on your horse, and that's exactly what happens here. A little bit of a waste of momentum now as they get the equalizer early in the first.
Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Taken by Shekai. And he takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Kapanen.
Dobbs back on the ice after scoring earlier in the game. He's not going to get much rest. He's been one of their best players, and you know how effective he is when the puck is on his stick.
Here's the pass. Redirected off a stick. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Hudson's lugging the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Easily turned aside by Hart. No corner given here as they battle for the loose puck along the board. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. The Golden Knights move it in. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Fires it on net. Off target. Montreal got it from behind the net. The Golden Knights have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to Hurst. Denies him.
Dobbs makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash or second shot opportunity.
Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Quick pass to Evans. Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Golden Knights gain possession. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Dished on over to Cooley. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Caulfield. Here's a pass to Grant. And he denies that. Great opportunity there.
Hart's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Golden Knights win it in the defensive zone. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Dobson. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. They dump it into the opposite end. Vegas takes hold of the puck. The half to play for the defensive zone. Hauled away by Gold.
Goaltender's very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Vegas gets a hold of the puck against the boards. Incredible reflexes on the glove saved by Jones. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Quick feed to Deneau. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. And now it's to Carlson. Oh, hits up play to force the turnover by Deneau. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Evans moves it ahead. And now he moves it to Deneau. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Into the offensive zone. Caulfield's got it in the corner. Fires it. And it's flipped in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Howden. Handles it along the blue line. Evans carries the puck in his own zone. Offensive defender. Shuts him down.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he wins this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Drives it to the crease. There's a shot, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Newhook. Oh, things on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Dobson. Takes the feed. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Quick pass to Carlson. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puck picked up by Matheson. And now he angles it across to Suzuki. There's the whistle. We got an offside. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Downs won the draw at center. And now it's grabbed by Kolazar. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Carlson. The Habs have it against the wall. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Trying to get two with it and loses possession.
Caulfield's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Shuts him down.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
With the steal. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. And he comes up with the glove save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. The Golden Knights will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the dip. Tosses it on to Lozov. Looking for space along the blue line. And that's off. Hits the body. How did he stop that one? They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it over to Duff. Slides it across to Cooley. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. Roots got it behind his own net. Poked away by Cooley. Montreal's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Slides up the check. Slides it diagonally to Texier. Sends the pass across the ice. Grabbed along the board by Stone. Texier's moving the puck through his own zone. Great read by Marner. Looks to set up along the point. Taken along the wall by Stone. Sends the pass down low. Quick feed to Hudson. Pass up possession of the puck. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Moves it on over to Howden. Here's a short pass to Warfield. Dismissed that chance. And the puck's booted away. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. He loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Takes the feed in front. Great defensive hits on play to pick it off. Moves it to Barbashev. Nice save from point-blank range.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrubbed up. Receives the pass. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Gets the puck over to Commissar. Vegas has the puck in the corner. Step along the wall by Carlson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He's got a piece of that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Quick pass to Carlson. On the attack along the boards. And that's it. From someone in front. The Habs gain control of the puck against the wall. Vegas is not letting something happen here in the offensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Position, you put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
He grabs the puck here at the corner. Oh, he comes up with a big shot there. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Anderson. Denos got it on the offensive end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Houghton's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Habs move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. John's got the puck. And that's knocked away by Hannafin. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he's got that one. Great forecheck by Martin. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. Back to the point it goes. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Vegas gains a hold of it. Sends the pass over. Canadian team here on the attack. And that's intercepted by Hudson. The Canadians take it along the wall. The Golden Knights take possession of the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece there to keep it out.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. To maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Quick feed to Bolduc. Montreal's on the attack. Here's a short pass to McNabb. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Into the offensive end now. Puck grab by Coffey. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Slides the puck ahead to Smith. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Caulfield. The Canadians have it now. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Golden Knights gain possession. Through center. Dorofe's going to play against the half wall. Evans picking up steam. They've got numbers here. Shot. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nice job
he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Canadians win the faceoff. Taken by Shekai. And he sends it across to Deneau. Moves the puck along the half wall. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Moves it up through the middle to the right. And he hurries on that one. Montreal gets the puck along the boards. Allen sees that loose puck along the boards. Puck picked up by Carlson. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
The Canadians come up with a defensive zone draw. Works it across to Evans. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And he was ready for that one. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Neutral zone along the boards. Here they come. Vegas has possession of it now. Stone's got it along the boards. Along the side. Here they come to the neutral zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Canadians take it across the blue line. Vegas gains hold of possession. Quick pass across to Marner. Handles the pass. And the puck leaves the zone. Moves it to Hannafin. The Golden Knights play it along the wing. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Jones is such a technically sound goaltender. He's able to make that save look easy and redirects the puck to the corner, getting it out of the line of fire so that everyone can reset and look to hound it for retrieval.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Newhook's won the faceoff. Takes the pass. There's a shot. And he's able to handle that one. Scrum ensues along the boards. Vegas with possession of their own zone. The Golden Knights have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Theodore. The Golden Knights slide it through center. Howard's got it along the wing. Lost the rocket of a shot. And it's tipped away. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Vegas has it in the offensive end. Gets it along the wall by Kolosar. Pass to Hudson. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. On the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a chance. And that goes off a stick. From the open ice, they gain the line. Inside the final minute of the first here. And a great scene. And he feeds it down to Bolduc. Handles the puck. A little back and forth. Puts it on net. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Suzuki's won the draw and they're on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Caulfield. Kolosar's got the puck in his own zone. Carlson's going to play to the corner. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the pass in front. And that takes the feed. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in the campaign to save
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Jones is in fine form tonight at the top of his crease, not sitting back in his net, finding ways to track pucks, read plays, and the only reason his team is top.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And that's pushed away by Michael. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Moves the puck. Gets a glove to make the save. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. The Canadians win the draw here in their own end. And he loses control here. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Michael's got it. Now they look to see what they can do with it offensively. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Newhook's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Quick feed to Stone. From center they get into the attacking area. Stone's got it to the side. Slides the puck over. Makes the save.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
Montreal's got the win off that draw. Great read by Bardashov. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Tucker. Great time stop there.
Jones makes a fantastic save from the slot area. And listen, James, from up here, I mean, you do not recognize how big he actually is in the crease and how much daylight there actually is in the net. There's not much when he gets square to the shooter.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Takes the feed. Across the line, down the left wall. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Off the draw, they take possession. From off the wall and onto his stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Vegas has possession of the puck. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, what a great defensive play with instincts to be able to lead to this goal here, James. It's all about anticipation as he disrupts that pass and gets going the other way. I mean, you have to know exactly where you are on the ice to be able to make that play.
The Habs, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Slavkovsky's crossed the line and is on the attack now. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. And the puck's not loose. From along the wall. whistle. The Golden Knights have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Vegas wins the draw. Great pressure forcing the turnover. And gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Newhook. And now he passes it to Dobson. Vegas looks to go on the attack. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Hurdle's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
Hart's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. Kapanen's taking it from his own end. From along the boards, they battle for the puck. Taken by Matheson. And he dodges the poke check there. Takes the feed. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Moves it to Bolduc.
Save there, James, and a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Dots picking up steam. Carries it across the line. Quick pass to Bolduc. Sends it over to Dow. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Denied from the stop. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Intercepts it at center. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Slafkovsky. Here's an on-man rush. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Big time stop.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the
Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
The Golden Knights have had multiple scoring opportunities, but they still trail in the second. Vegas wins the offensive zone draw. They'll start with the puck. And puts it right over the crossbar. And that's poked away. What a stop there. And here's the pass to Evans. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Good hit to poke him off the puck. Scrum along the boards. Takes the feed. Passes over to Dorofia. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, and a whiz on it. Moves it quickly over to Hannafin. Takes a shot. Takes it right in the chest. The Golden Knights have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Angles it over to Caulfield. Here we go, on-man rush here. Korshak's got it in the defensive end. Lozon's got it to the neutral zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Stone. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Marner. And he takes the dish. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Slafkovsky. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. That's not going to fool him. Montreal's got the puck. Lowers the boom with that hit. Works it across to Dow. Fires it on net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Takes the puck at the point. And punts it out of midair. Slides the puck across to him. Moves it to Dow. Receives the pass. Takes the feed out. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Vegas at some point has to convert on one of these scoring chances. They've had plenty of them, but they still find themselves trailing in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block. He's got a little jump. Great save! Quick pass across to Cooley. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a chance. Hurdles carrying it ahead. Oh, what a stop! A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Slides it on over to Bolduc. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Moves it over to Cooley. Vegas has it near the wall. Tries to feed it over to Deneau. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Eichel. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Angles it over to Korczak. Puck scooped up by Howden. And he takes the pass. The Habs gain possession. Sends it across the ice. Feeds it up ahead. Fires it. Well saved made by Hart. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Slides the puck to Dorofeev. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Slides it across. Through center along the wing. For the neutral zone now. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
That's a huge hit. He's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no...
And here we go. Buckle up.
Down he goes, and he goes down hard.
Yeah, he does, Jamie. He gets clipped square, and you can see that he's laboring to get up. The Golden Knights clearly win that fight, and now they have to build on the momentum that it's created. You can play physical, you can play fast, but what you do after a fight is really important.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and We're ready to drop the puck once again. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Denies the klopper! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Vegas still trails here in the second, despite the fact that they've had more shots on goal. The Golden Knights win the draw. Pass to Marner. Gaining momentum along the wing. And that goes off a body. Newhook's gained the line and on the attack. Near the net, blocked on the play. Good fight for the puck along the board. Turns it into the offensive end up the middle. And now he tries to get it across to Caulfield. Intercepted at center by Stone. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Caulfield. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Pushes it across to Barbashev. Works it across to Stone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Across the line from center. Quick shot! The Golden Knights gain control of it. The Canadians take possession here in the open ice. And that's broken up by Eichel. There's a shot! Makes the save! Oh, spectacular save on the play!
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Scrum ensues along the board. Grabbed along the boards by Eichel. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And down he goes, the puck goes free. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Can't connect with use of the body on that play. Passes it to Capital. And there's the save. Passes it to Caulfield. Oh, the pass! Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends the pass over. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And he easily stops that one. Shakes off the coverage. He'll need more than that to beat him. Moves the puck up to Bolduc. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Turned aside with a glove by Hart.
Jones was the task on that last save, a primetime example that he is in it to win it right now. I mean, that's a high danger, grade A chance that he's able to keep out of the net.
More than half the period has expired. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And some good footwork to take it away. Great poke by Caulfield. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Slides it to Carlson. It's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a block stop by Jones. Here's a chance. And now it's grabbed by Dodson. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Drops him. Sent into the offensive zone. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Puts it on net. Gives them nothing in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Vegas may have run into a hot goaltender tonight. Lots of shots on net, and yet they still find themselves down in this one. The Golden Knights will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, it's a great shot blocked in.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Quick feed to Dorothea. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Puck grabbed by Matheson. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes the shot. Stops cold. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Shot! Glove save and an easy one at that. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Vegas goes to work in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Fires it on net. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny the man. Here in the back half of this period, the Canadians lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And off the draw, they're in possession. Into the attacking end. Turned aside with the glove by Hart. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. What the stop.
What we see by the goaltender, and even better, is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Fires it. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. And now he moves it to Kolosar. Looks to make a play over to Cooley. Quick pass across to Barbashev. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a short pass to Deneau. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Moving into the attacking zone. Shot makes the glove stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Vegas has had a lot of good looks offensively, but they continue to trail on the second. Montreal's won the draw. Tries to feed it over to Caulfield. And the shot goes to the corner jam. Puck knocked loose and denied by the defender. Nice block. Montreal's gained the line and into the zone. Quick shot. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mask, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Montreal's looking to break out. Moves it to Marner. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Past the midway mark in this period, it's 2-1. Deneau's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off, force off a body. Korshak's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Sends it in front. Moves it again. On the attack along the boards. Good save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a 2-1 game. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, it just gets a piece of it. That's the draw from the point. They get it to go. Puck picked up by Barbashev. Picked up along the wall by Houghton. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And he gives it over to Kapanen. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Torpedo. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Vegas looks to go on the attack. Takes the pass. And he serves it across to Dorofeev. Feeds the puck to Carlson. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Battle along the wall. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Canadians will play in their own end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Stretch pass. Matheson's got it against the boards. And that shot goes He carries the puck up along the wing. Can't maintain possession after that hit. What stop? Battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Theodore. The Golden Knights have it now. Suzuki's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And now it's to Smith. Puck sent over to Eichel. Montreal's gained possession. Strubal's got the puck in his own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Slides that one right across the blue line. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Handles the puck. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Golden Knights moving ahead. Beats it over. Huge steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over time here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just keep the puck going the other way.
Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the later stages of this period, the Canadiens are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Hurdles, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Gets it over to Smith. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. The Golden Knights grab possession with the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Hannafin. Taken by Sissons. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides the puck to Cooley. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Oh, no! Steals that one!
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly what he did with that save. It's desperation to whenever it takes to get the puck out of the net.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And now it's over to Marner. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Inside the offensive end now down the left. And a great scene. Hart's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
The Golden Knights need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. Vegas has it in their own end. Looks to pass it to Gorofiev. The Canadiens played along the boards. And there's a glove save on the play. Good hit. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Moves it to Howden. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Providence won a big draw in their own end. Gains the zone. The Canadiens have it behind the net. Hussey scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. I really love the fight for position here, James. He gets that second shot opportunity off of the rebound, and he makes no mistake over the glove of the goaltender.
The Canadiens are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Well, there you go. We played played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 145